Hello everyone. On behalf of Consul General of India, Sao Paulo, it is my pleasure to welcome you to this online buyer-seller meet that the consulate has worked with the World Trade Center Mumbai and FEComércio in the states of Rio Grande do Sul and the state of Santa Catarina in Brazil to provide an opportunity for businesses on both sides in India as well as in Brazil to connect digitally in the time of this pandemic and explore business opportunities. I would like to especially thank Chairman of WTC Mumbai, Dr. Vijay Kalantri, and the Superintendent of E-Commercio Santa Catarina, Mr. Renato Barcelos, and Director of FEComércio Rio Grande do Sul, Mr. Pedro Calajans. On behalf of the team at the consulate, my heartfelt thanks for all of you for the wonderful support that we have received in putting this event together. The time for exploring and strengthening the business relations between India and Brazil is right now. I say it so because the performance of bilateral trade last year has been really encouraging, and despite all sorts of challenges faced by businesses on both sides due to pandemic, the problems with the shipping lines, the uncertainty about delivery delivery timelines of different items being traded between the two countries, the problems faced on the credit side. Despite all these challenges, India and Brazil have a lot to celebrate in terms of what was achieved last year. We achieved highest ever bilateral trade with a trade figure of almost about $11.5 billion worth of trade. Indian exports to Brazil were also at an all-time high of $6.5 billion. And similarly, Brazilian exports to India also observed a substantive jump, reaching $4.7 billion. If you look at percentage-wise, there was about 60% jump on year-on-year basis compared to the $7.2 billion bilateral trade in 2020. So the year just highlighted the potential for growth in our bilateral trade. And if I also look into the two specific states that we are engaging for this event, Santa Catarina and Rio Grande do Sul, the exports from India to these states have gone up substantially last year. Specifically, in case of Santa Catarina, we had an increase of 61%, and in case of Rio Grande do Sul, we saw an increase of 78%. And it's equally encouraging that the exports from these states to India have jumped up substantially. As exports from Santa Catarina to India were up by 170%, reaching about crossing $100 million. And from Rio Grande do Sul, it jumped by 353%, reaching $309 million in comparison to about $68 million last year. So obviously there is a lot of potential for businesses on both sides in these states, which are a very important part of Brazilian economy, to engage with India both in terms of import and export possibilities. So in this context, the event that we are being able to put together with World Trade Center Mumbai provides a very important platform to explore these trade and business opportunities and over an extended time frame. The sectors selected for this buyer-seller meet is really reflective of the potential and the priorities for both countries: agro and food processing, electricals and electronics, healthcare and pharmaceuticals, technology, automobiles, plastics and chemicals, and engineering products, industrial machinery, and handicrafts. So I would like to further encourage the businesses from both countries to explore this opportunity. The exhibition is going to be on for an extended time frame of 3 months. Please make best use of this facility, and this provides you a very easy platform, making use of the technology to connect with your counterparts in India and contribute to not only the growing business between the two sides, but also contribute to creation of new business linkages and help us realize the target of $15 billion that of bilateral trade that our both leadership decided in January 2020. I wish all the participants great success in this buyer seller meet, and once again I would like to congratulate everyone who has been involved in putting this wonderful event together. Thank you.